sometimes providers are not the best business people. We don't always think of the bottom lines or the numbers, you know, like I used to have a joke, I used to say like, don't worry about it, I got it. Because like you literally want to give these services away sometimes. You need someone to be like, let's actually charge people for what we're doing. Welcome back
to
Unfilter It. We're here, Lindsey and China. Here we are.
Today.
We're here with Tracy.
Everybody knows Tracy, who comes in our door. She is the glue of It Aesthetics.
She is the oil of our machine. She keeps us functioning and loosey-goosey.
She's the hardest worker in the
around.
joint.
Yeah.
She takes care and helps literally everybody with everything, whether it's the front desk to check people out because it's like crazy in the place.
I was
She
so
keeps
excited
us
for this
fed.
day because I felt like we had to get you on.
Yes.
Two is I think that there's a whole other realm of aesthetics with the business of aesthetics, and you
100%.
have it down.
Thank
to a
you.
science.
I don't always feel like that because it can be chaotic at times, but we do have a great team that we keep going with
but
all of your help. It's not
She's
just
trying
me.
to take no credit. Take the credit. You
Tracy,
keep us all together.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into the aesthetic world in general.
So I was also always into beauty. I went to hair school. I went to school for aesthetics as well, skincare. I have my massage therapy license. So I was in the beauty business, loved it. But it was, kind of the housing market crash when I got into the business. So I decided to go back to school and get my MBA and be on the business side. So I combine skincare and aesthetics. I worked at a spa previously, so I got some experience there. And then one of my former coworkers who worked with Lindsey was like, I have an opportunity for you. I really think it would be a great fit. I met Lindsey via Zoom, best interview, meeting, person I ever met. So I was like, I absolutely want this job.
It was
my dream job that I came into, and then just along the way we've been building a team, bringing everyone together. China, wonderful addition to our team. So
So background, It Aesthetics started in the fall of 21 with myself.
yeah.
Tracy started when? May of 22.
Yeah.
And then Tracy and I were in the trenches together.
Oh yes.
It was me and her against the world.
Literally.
We were training all the other surgical PAs. I was injecting full time also. We were managing our own social media. Literally,
we were
doing
locations.
everything. We were
Lindsey
in
was in
3
3 locations.
It was just insane, and we were and a lot of it trial and error. Let's try this. Does it work? No, we were good though. Everything pretty much worked. Obviously, here we are today.
We had some experience from the past to see what didn't work.
But we grew. We were profitable within the first 6 months of us teaming up.
For sure.
So that's
one
huge.
thing that I wanted to just mention is, in the world of aesthetics, I think that the people don't realize that aesthetics is something that you can get into even though you're not a provider of the services.
Absolutely.
So like there is a whole other side to the business of and keeping the business running, because I will be completely honest and transparent, hence our tagline, Unfilter It. Sometimes providers are not the best business people. We don't always think of the bottom lines or the numbers, like I used to have a joke, I used to say like, don't worry about it, I got it. Because like you literally want to give these services away sometimes.
And I'm like, China.
Because we're nurturing.
It's the medical
And
part.
sometimes you need someone to be like, let's actually charge people for what we're doing.
You're like, oh, you look so great for you today.
Oh, don't even worry, just go.
That's
just
why we have
go.
I'll be
financing
like, it's your
plans.
birthday, 20%
Cherry, care
off.
credit. Gotta charge them, but you can pay it over time.
So like
we should
with
talk about
some of
that.
my background in starting a practice, that I think was something that I was lacking because I didn't have that business background. I don't always think in like a business way. So what's so special about coming on with you guys was that like you do all of that in the background. So and takes it off of my plate. So I don't even have to think about it. I just can do what I'm good at and develop my skills and focus there. And then they move on to you through and through.
Yeah, agreed. I think one of the best things about Tracy is just she is super down to earth. She literally shows up to work first, is usually there last, and literally just make sure. I'm gonna cry.
China has late night
We're all
hours.
set.
Don't make me cry and do that.
Don't make me
They're crying, everyone.
Yes, but we have all grown so much together, so fast.
Yes.
Usually, we're not a per se new company because we're part of the plastic surgery center, but It Aesthetix is new.
We're a new entity of the business.
Yes, so we, within the plastic surgery center are treated as a new company, and we need to make sure that we make enough to take care of our overhead, which means we have to make sure we could pay everybody.
Pay everyone,
And I actually really
supplies.
like it like that. It's a lot of fun,
Absolutely.
and we're really doing extremely well fast.
And I have to say, you guys are
So-
great at talent acquisitions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to say we're quite great at that too. Yes.
Here I am.
We're good recruiters.
that on our resume.
We're good recruiters.
Yeah.
We're also good terminators.
But
that's
honestly,
besides the
I
point.
won't talk about that. But I think that that's part of it. Part of it is knowing who to bring onto the team.
Exactly.
How to train people when people are ready, when to push them off, the out of the nest.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, I already taught you this, get your feet wet with that. Let's start something new. All right, let's talk about, some specials. Like, there's so many things that goes into running an aesthetics business that, people on the outside are like, yeah, I just want to be an injector on the side. And I'm like, what? It's like, it's not.
And education, that's the biggest.
Education, yeah.
Continuing education for not only the providers, but myself as well. I need business education and different, parts to learn more of the business too. We analyze P&Ls and we do all different kinds of, behind the scenes that might not be as fun as the aesthetic part, but it's as important.
And
go to corporate.
organization
Yes.
and like knowing your product line.
Product
too.
lines, what formulations, what products work for patients, with what products don't.
When to
things like
stream
that.
things down,
Yes, we had way too many product lines and we had to condense them.
There's a lot of little
what sells,
things.
what doesn't sell.
Inventory processes. Like there's just so much. Some months we're busier than others, and keeping everything
Managing
all
the
in shape.
schedules, not overbooking, not double booking, making sure we have the resources on time, things like that.
So
are
there's a lot
important.
that goes into it, and
There's
if
a lot of moving parts. Tracy, what would you say, like, if someone was interested in like getting into the industry of the business of aesthetics, like, what is one takeaway for them, would you say?
I would say, again, educate yourself. So learn the business, do your research online, don't believe everything you hear because that is,
Not good.
That's not good.
Yeah.
That's a failure for a lot of people is just, oh, I read this and this is now true. Make sure you read multiple sources, make sure you have your citations, and really do your homework to get into the business because it's not just fluff.
and I think too, like researching the practice.
Yes.
Where
you're
we
going.
love to do everything the right way. New Jersey has crazy laws about everything.
Yes.
And as much as I love the state, it makes things difficult
It
at
does.
times. But
Work
our whole
in your scope of
practice,
practice,
we
yeah.
follow all the rules.
Yeah.
And a lot of places don't.
That's what I like
And
about here. It
same.
makes
I'm
you
safe.
feel more safe
Yeah.
and more secure and more confident, and I feel like that for the patients as well. You're coming to our practice and we're doing what's in our scope of practice. We're not, doing Botox out of a garage or out of a van
Yep.
or at some party and you don't have a license. We all have strict standards and we do it to the book, which is very important
Yeah, I love that.
for sure.
All right. Go, 20 questions.
We're up to that already? I feel like there's so much more we can talk about.
All right,
could go back
what
and
do you want
forth.
to talk about?
20 questions, okay. What is your favorite designer brand?
Designer brand. Ooh, that's hard. I'm gonna go with, I have one real designer brand Louis Vuitton bag, so I'm gonna go with that.
Ooh, good choice. Good choice. Mine's gonna be your favorite treatment to get. Let's do like
talked about this
something that China and I
today.
would do, and then let's talk about something for like Michelle and Rose from Med Spa.
Well, I have
Yeah.
two treatments that are my favorite now. I have no lips, so the lips, and Sculptra. I am now obsessed with Sculptra.
We made her a believer.
Yes, my own collagen is nicely tightening on my face, and I really, really like that treatment a lot.
Perfect.
So.
And then what about from the Estes, our Esty
From
besties?
Oh my goodness,
There's so
that's
many.
so hard. I have to say Hydrofacial or the Honey Facial.
Oh, yeah.
We
Oh,
have
the
a
Queen Bee.
Bee Honey Facial, and the cleanser is warming, and it smells like warm honey, and it's just like, oh. If I want to really relax, I get the Queen Bee. If I really need work done, I get the Hydrofacial.
Favorite part of being in the industry of aesthetics?
Honestly, the group that we have currently. We're like a family. We, are understanding of each other. We really love work-life balance. So we make sure we work hard, we play hard. So in where we are now, it's definitely the family feel.
Agreed.
Yep.
Without that, then it would just be
No.
terrible.
Yep. You can't
Yeah.
dread going to work every day.
Yep. That's
Have
one
to
thing
love
I'll
it.
say. I never dread going to work
Yep.
anymore.
I love coming in and seeing everyone's faces. That's my favorite part.
And I think we all just really work well together, and I think that's important as far as like a business goes in general, is like when your people feel appreciated, feel inspired, and feel like they're serving a purpose, they perform better.
Absolutely.
And then there's not a whole lot of managing that you have to do.
Right.
Yes.
And we all communicate
Yes.
really well together.
Everyone's
We're
dependable.
Open, dependable.
It's great.
We're
Yep.
grown-ups, we're parents, most of us, so
Yeah.
just wake
It's
up,
even
do
to the
your
point
shit.
where I'm going away next week, and I'm like, oh, I miss you guys.
I
and
know,
I'm
I
away
think that too.
from-
I'm like, man, do I want to go to Greece in August? I'd rather work. Just
Well, that's
kidding.
a nice
No.
feeling,
No, it's true.
It's a
It's
nice
true.
feeling.
All right.
You
some
can
more.
all just come to Greece with me.
I'm coming to Greece.
we'll
See
just
you
all go
later,
together.
guys. We're going to Greece.
Yeah.
All right. So I know Tracy doesn't eat
Habibi.
meat, so we can't ask her what her favorite. But what is your favorite restaurant around here?
Oh, China, Tom's River.
Oh, that's a good
What
one.
is that?
Sushi,
Oh, yes.
Asian
Oh,
fusion,
yes.
and I just heard they're opening a Bradley Beach location, so that makes me even more excited.
Oh,
Yes.
I love
Okay.
that. Favorite vacation spot?
Nice, France. Was
Oh,
just there
yes.
for the
Oui,
first
oui.
time. Best place I've ever been.
She
Italy
loves that.
second.
Oh, I haven't been
Awesome.
there yet.
We'll have to
Gotta
take
go.
a field
It's-
trip.
Yes.
Yeah, we totally do.
Let's see. Favorite time of year?
Fall.
Man, you guys are all for the fall. I'm a winter. I love the winter. So
I
I'm
like
an
fall,
outlier.
then winter, spring,
I want
then
it
summer.
cold
Summer's my
and-
least favorite.
See, I'm
Snowy.
fall, spring, summer, winter.
No, I like the snow. Yeah.
I don't not like the snow, but I like it for 1 week and then I'm done. I like to go visit the snow and then not be there anymore.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Favorite skincare product?
Ooh. That's really a
I
hard
know, that's-
question.
that would be
Oh
tough for
my
me, too.
goodness. I
There's so
really like
many.
the Hydrinity products lately
I
too.
Yeah,
know,
those
me
are
too.
good.
I like the Hyvia spray, or I'm sorry, the Hyacinth spray, but I also like from Epicutis the Hyvia moisturizing cream.
Oh
I've
yeah,
really
you've been talking that up.
It's very
yeah,
luxurious.
we
a
like
big
it.
difference with that too. But
And we all love Elastin Hydrotent.
oh,
that's
yes.
like
I
Oh,
currently
yeah.
am
on my
wearing
face every
Elastin
minute.
Hydrotent, so,
Yeah, we all have it on our face right now.
Tried and true. No
Tried and
makeup,
true.
just tinted.
Just your
SPF.
Hydrotint.
It's the way to go.
Okay, what do you think some of the challenges are being our business manager that you face?
Actually, right now our biggest challenge is space.
I know.
We honestly have so much more we could be doing, but we're limited on space until we get our new office
Oh, yeah, our plug
building.
next year,
Yes.
2025.
Yes. So spacing is challenging. Aside from that, I mean, just making sure that we have, our content. We work with people from, marketing and make sure that that's all up and running. Make sure that, the schedule is running smoothly. No double bookings, like I said. But honestly,
I
lately,
think
we
it's
haven't
just,
had
I
as
think
many
sometimes
challenges.
it's like a lot of the challenges is just there's so many moving parts.
Yes.
And, feeding each of those to get it
Right.
done.
If I could
Yeah.
multiply myself,
Yeah,
that's
that'd be great.
sometimes that I think
That'd be
would,
good.
yeah.
There's no,
But
there
We're
will
all
never
really
be
good at
another Tracy.
multitasking.
Yeah.
We just like pick up where we're going and we just, okay, I'll do this, you do that. I got this, you got that. So
Yeah,
it
at It
works well.
Aesthetics, we're not like, this is not my job.
No,
Like,
exactly.
we
Yeah, you
all
can't have
really, we
Yeah.
all really work together well, and I'm doing business stuff, so is Tracy, so is Bianca at
Cleaned
times.
lantern flies,
Like,
toilets, we do it all.
Yeah, it's like we just do whatever we have
Termites.
to do.
Yeah.
We just do whatever we gotta do.
We get done what we got to get done.
All right, well,
Well,
thank
I don't know
you
if that
for-
was 20
yes.
questions, but I think we
We're
served.
close.
I think
10?
we served it.
10
Whatever.
questions? Well, I will say that you make my job easier every day. So thank you for that.
Same with you, and I
Same.
learn from both of you every single day, so I appreciate that very much.
You
too.
have curated a beautiful working environment, and I'm so happy that you guys picked me up. Here I am.
And we're very happy for that as
You
well.
found me on the corner with
Yes,
a sandwich
love that.
sign. Here I am. We'll work for
You fit
lip
right
filler.
in. Sandwich
Well,
sign
we
and all.
love you so much, Tracy. Thank you so
Yes,
much
thank
for
you
your
for all you do.
experience, your expertise, and bringing the business of aesthetics to It Aesthetics.
Aesthetics, yes.
Until next time on
Unfilter it.
With Lindsey and China.
See you then.